Hi everybody, it's my first actual pregnancy vlog. I'm 4 weeks pregnant today. It's Friday the 1st of February. We're already in February. Please excuse the get up, it's been a pretty hectic, crazy day around here. And yeah, lots of things have been going on. So, I'm 4 weeks pregnant today. I have just been to have my blood done. I couldn't get in this morning like I had planned to have the results by now, which is like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I went and got that done like an hour ago, so I'm not going to have the results till Monday. So when I do get the results, I will insert them here. Okay, so let's just talk about how this past week has been. Symptoms wise, let's go with symptoms. Physical symptoms of pregnancy. There's not a lot in that. It's not like I have a morning sickness or anything like that, but I'm still feeling quite fatigued. It is definitely worse if I don't get a lot of sleep during the night, which is not a lot because I just find I cannot sleep. I'm waking up all the time and I'm tossing and turning, and it's just ridiculous. But yeah, I guess that's just a part of it. I'm having to nap when AJ goes for a sleep. I'm ready to have a nap, just shut my eyes for a bit, listen to the TV in the background or whatever, and just have a little doze. In the last few days I've noticed that when I'm getting up from sitting down or lying down, I feel a bit lightheaded. When I get up, it's a bit like, whoa. Not so much dizzy, but definitely a bit woozy. I'm just feeling like, whoa, okay. And it's even like, yeah, just from getting up from sitting on the couch to standing up. I don't know. And I'm not getting up fast or anything. It just happens when I'm just getting up really slowly. That's one thing. Constipation is not as bad, but it's definitely still there, and that's annoying too, because like I feel like I need to go and I want to go and I go and I just don't go. So yeah, yeah, my appetite in the last sort of 3 or 4 days, I've noticed that I don't really have an appetite at all. I'm not having any aversions or any cravings or anything like that, but I just don't feel like eating. Nothing sounds great, but nothing sounds like, oh god, I don't want to touch that. So I'm having to force myself to eat. So I guess, I don't know whether it's because I'm a bit constipated sometimes, that I sort of feel full all the time. So yeah, but I'm just not feeling like eating. I'm just not feeling hungry. I would rather drink water. I feel like I could just drink water forever and ever. But I just don't, I'd never get the hunger urge. I get a thirst urge, but not a hunger urge. So yeah, I'm just forcing myself to eat. And those are pretty much all the physical symptoms at this point. I've still got a really bad breakout going on. Woohoo! But yeah, that's just pretty much all the physical symptoms right now. When I was pregnant with AJ, I didn't start to get anything like morning sickness and nausea and all that until I was 6 weeks, maybe 6.5 weeks. So yeah. Another physical symptom, my boobs are starting to get a little tender every now and then, to the point where like I push on them and it's a little uncomfortable. That didn't start happening with AJ until I was around 4.5 weeks, so it's starting. they haven't changed in any way as far as I know. The look of them, they haven't got any veinia yet, or my areolas haven't darkened or anything. Sometimes they feel a bit heavier, but they don't look it. So they don't look fuller, but they feel a bit heavier sometimes. Yeah, emotional symptoms. Still getting those mood swings. Like, those hormones are crazy, and the mood swings are crazy. I'm finding now that as well as the anger and just, you know, getting angry and frustrated, I'm starting to get a bit emotional too. Things in general life like TV and things like that, those aren't making me emotional yet. Just if things happen or things don't go the way I want them to, then I can get a bit emotional, or I'll just get really angry. Another, I guess, emotional sort of mental symptom. I don't know whether this is a symptom. This is just something that has happened to me in the last week. I keep thinking I'm having twins. Now, I don't know where this came from. It just came one night. It just popped into my head, and like, it's all I could think about for like the whole week. Like, I just kept thinking, oh my god, what if I'm having twins? Like, I never ever thought like that with AJ. At all. It never entered my mind. So a little bit like, there's no history of twins in my family or my husband's family or anything, like anywhere at all. So I don't know why I started thinking about twins. Like, I feel like twins are everywhere. Like, watching YouTube videos, people are talking about twins, and it's like, and everybody's pregnant, and it's just like twins everywhere. So yeah, I just keep thinking, oh my god, I'm having twins. Like, I just feel like, what if I'm having twins? And that's never entered my mind before. It hasn't been as forefront in the last day or two, but it's still kind of freaking me out. Like, what if I am? And are my HCG levels high? Like, am I showing other signs? And so I was googling, like, are there any early signs that can sort of determine that you're having twins, like before you see on the ultrasound, okay, there's two babies in there. And there were a few different symptoms, and one of them was higher HCG levels, and I thought, well, maybe mine are a bit high, but I honestly don't. I'm just freaking myself out, so I'm trying not to think about it and let it get to me. And yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait for an ultrasound to find out for real. But I don't see how I could be having twins, personally, but I just don't know why it's in my head. So yeah, that's just a weird thing that's been going on. I weighed myself this morning. My weight's been a bit crazy since I came back from holiday, and I weighed myself this morning, and I'm going to weigh myself sort of every couple of weeks during this pregnancy, so just to sort of keep a track of where I'm at and make sure that I'm not gaining too much. So I was 76.1 kilos, which is what I was 2 and a bit weeks ago when I did my weekly weight loss weigh-in before I went away on holiday. When I came home, I'd gained a bit. And then I've just been losing it. So I'm back down to 76.1. I'm not trying to lose weight by any means, but I don't want to gain over the recommended amount of weight for this pregnancy. So I'm just trying to sort of keep an eye on it and make sure that I'm not indulging myself too much and things like that. But I'm going to do a separate video about that sort of stuff. So if you're interested, keep an eye out for that in the next sort of week. Yeah, so that's that. I'm not going to do a belly shot because there's nothing there except flab. I will probably start taking photos of my belly though. And probably starting next week I will start doing like belly measurements and things like that. But yeah, so that's that for week 4. You're probably watching this and it's probably Monday or Tuesday, so it's up late, but I want to be able to tell you my second lot of HCG results. The first one was 1300 and that was at 3 weeks. So 4 weeks, we're looking at somewhere over 9,800 pretty much. So yeah, if it's like 10,000 or more, then that's great. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for week 4, and I will talk to you guys next week. If you have any questions or anything, just feel free to leave them below.